into my spiritual path because I was a basket case. I was absolutely broken. When my mother died, her best friend said that she finally felt able to speak to me, to tell me that I'd had the hardest life emotionally of anyone she'd ever met, and I didn't deserve it, which was lovely to hear, to have that nice validation that I'd always thought maybe there was something not right. And when I was 26, I was absolutely broken. My parents didn't like who my husband wanted me to be. They didn't like who my in-laws wanted me to be. My in-laws didn't agree with my parents or my husband. My friends wondered where the hell I'd gone. My colleagues didn't like me. I was absolutely broken as a person. I couldn't find a me. It says on the back of my book there were 7 different me's and none of them liked each other. But all I was trying to do was just please not get into any more trouble. Please not be yelled at anymore. Please not be told that my hair, my bust, my face, my size, everything about me was wrong. So I thought if I try to please people, it's going to be okay. And of course that never worked. And I helped Keith to learn hypnotherapy. And it was so successful that when I realised that I was about that far from ending it all, I called Keith and said, I know that hypnotherapy when you were training made me feel so chilled and I could think, will you come? And bless his heart, he turned up the next day. And his first words were, do you realise you might be 10,000 years old? You might have been your father's mother, your mother's sister, your aunt's brother and your brother's wife in previous lives. Therefore, nothing you've learnt in this life defines you. And nothing you've learned in this life has to be right for you. And it was a moment when everything just fell away and I thought, oh my goodness, I can be who I want to be. But not only that, when you can make people feel they are spirit, suddenly they're not just this one person in this life, they're channeling their own wisdom, reconnecting themselves to the spirit they are and actually believing in themselves a lot more, because now if you say something about me, I'm allowed to stop and think about that and decide if that feels right for me, accept it if it does, modify it if I want to, or reject it. A friend of mine said, use the title of your talk, Who Am I, Where Am I, What Is This Place? Because it's so much more fun, and it would stop the book being perhaps so spiritually biased, because I work with beginners. And I don't want to attract people who want to be mediums per se, although I'll always help them. I'm trying to help people in life cope with the real world where it is. So Who Am I, Where Am I, What Is This Place is a collection of ideas, because I think every grown adult out there will tell me, including some very young grown adults, they are fed up with the back teeth in being told who they are, what they think, what they should think. My book is a collection of ideas for people to look at, to alter, amend, change, and make it fit them, to dismiss what isn't right for them, to embrace what is right for them. It's just me offering thoughts, because what we all need whenever something's broken, in order to mend it, you need something different. There's a very good story about a camel, which is wonderful, that says when you want to solve a problem, you need something new brought in. So my book is to offer all kinds of ideas and inspiration for people to use the way they want to use it. Not for me as a great teacher. There's no such thing in this world, really. Just people trying to inspire you to be yourself, trust yourself, and love yourself.